Hello, I'm Alex Giorlo, here with the CRS News. I'm here to talk about the CRS major as my discourse community. It was founded in 1910 and is composed of 406 students. We'll be learning lots of new things like lexis, genres, and maybe see some artifacts. I'll interview a cool guy, and maybe you'll just learn about my discourse community. So here lies the Krause building. It's the outside of it. It was erected in 1881. The major is housed in the VPA, which is located in the Krause building. Now we're entering inside. All this footage was taken by a cameraman of ours. It was very sneaky because it's very hard to get into this major. Here we have a statue in the staircase. It's a beautiful building. It's one of the most beautiful on Syracuse's campus. The CRS department is not located in this building, but we are housed in the VPA. Let me remind you of that again. Here the cameraman seems to be walking down a hallway. He arrived at the stained glass windows. Picturesque moment here. Sims Hall. We're entering Sims Hall, where the Communications and Rhetorical Studies major is housed. Not a very large building, only 2 hallways. Here, cameraman shows the 2 hallways. There's not much in this major, but there is much. Find out more. Have you ever just wanted to write? Well, here you go. 10-page papers. Therapy in 10 pages. Free with your Syracuse tuition. Sign up now for a CRS major and you can write one too. Sponsored by the Communications and Rhetorical Studies Department. We're not Newhouse, but we do study communications.
What's up, man? What's up, guy? Hey, man, can you tell me the goals of the CRS major?
Well, the CRS department creates communities of competent communicators, and we engage each other in innovative, inclusive, and collaborative inquiry into various theories, perspectives, and methods of human communication.
Damn, man, that's really cool, man. Thanks.
No problem, man.
Have a good day.
You too.
That was my interview with Cool Guy Wit. Now I'm going to give you guys some Lexus. Then we have Trailblazers. The common mind might think Trailblazer means you're just going in the woods and trailblazing. But Trailblazer here means that there's no specific career path to our major. It's just a big forest out there and we gotta blaze the trail. Then, I've found that a lot of the people like to say I'm a communication major. Like me, I like to say I'm a communications major. To you, if I go to Syracuse University, that most likely means you go to Newhouse and that you're the smartest one in the university. Well, actually, we're not very smart in our major, but we like to say we're communications majors to make everyone think that we are in Newhouse, but as a matter of fact, we are not in Newhouse. Agency. What's agency? Agency is preached by the head of our major, Mr. Charles Morris. He means to advocate for yourself and to be known. CRS News? Not this program, but CRS News is all the publications that the major sends out. It could even be a genre, and we'll get to that. My genre report. On the CRS department emails. All the students get them. They're all written by faculty, meaning different faculty write different ones. The readers look at the text for specific times and dates of certain events, like alumni meetups, job fairs, convocations. They're meant to provide the reader some opportunities. Some opportunities in the major, opportunities outside the major, opportunities within the college. Sometimes they're VPA opportunities because our major is housed in the VPA. They can be any opportunity. The genre itself is an email. The pictures on the email is meant to show the students what they're actually going to do. Like for an example, I'm going to show you one where it has the New York City skyline on it. And you would assume you're going to New York City. And in fact, you are going to go to New York City. Sent to every student in the major. It's about 406 students in the major. They use the CRS News Lexis in it to show that it's in fact a news publication of the major. That's kind of interesting considering that I am in a news publication right now talking about a news publication. It uses bold font to really stand out to the reader and make it seem that it's very important. The information is all in bubbles, and it all gives the dates underlined. Here are the CRS news publications. As you can see, we have a plethora of them. And they all kind of follow the same format. They all say CRS News on the top. They all have different fonts for different messages. They all have exclamation points, and they all like to use the same kind of rhetoric. Like, follow us on the gram. To further explain my genre report, you have to realize that the only way to access these documents is via telephone, laptop, computer, and if you have an email, but also you need to be in the major to receive them. So you need to have access to technology. We receive these texts with the thought in our head, will this matter to us? And most of the time it really does not, but sometimes it does matter to us. Like if you saw in one of the texts, it said drop deadline November 16th. That definitely mattered to some. Or internship opportunities that only the sophomores got. Freshmen didn't get, so it does not matter to me, but it could matter to a sophomore. So based on the message, it just depends who it matters to in the major. But it's going to be sent out to everyone in the major just in case. That's all the time we have for today. Make sure to tune in next week to CRS News. I'm Alex Triolo, and good night.